What up, y'all? It's your boy, not Coach Tomlin, here with another episode. Got my boys with me, my boy Cody and my boy Money Mitch. What's going on with y'all, fellas? How was y'all Christmas?
It was chill. I got some
Spree?
rest. Let me say that. When you got older kids, you ain't got to worry about certain things.
Got you, got you. Yeah, I was up early. Actually, they did me all right. They woke up at like 8 o'clock, and they actually wasn't even in a rush. They wasn't in a rush to open the present. I was surprised, so it was smooth.
That's
It was
good.
surprising.
That's always nice. I bounced a couple places. So Kayla, my wife, we started at her mom's house normally, and then we head out. 45-minute drive to finish the day out there. So I don't like traveling on holidays, but you got to do what you got to do to spend time with both sides of the family. And Christmas Eve we spent with my side, and so Christmas Day we spent with hers. But overall, it was a really nice day. Can't complain at all. Was in bed pretty early.
So
Right?
both
Yeah.
of you guys married.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I'm newly married.
Oh, okay. Well, let me explain. I was married for 10 years. Now I've been divorced 13 years.
Oh, damn.
But hold on. I'm at the end. I'm at the end of everything. You see what I'm saying? So I'm good. I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm at the
He
end of
got grown
everything.
kids. He got grown kids.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah.
My youngest
Yeah.
graduated from high school this year,
Oh, damn.
and that's it. That's it.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Nice. Oh, Mitch, how you sound like the visit? You said he was gonna be coming close to home to play ball with you. I mean, near you.
Nah, so I didn't get to talk to you since. So he's going to another school, Division II school called Imperial State.
Okay.
They gave him NIL money, bro. Like they paying for everything. Like they paying for his apartment, the whole nine, bro.
That's
I told
beautiful.
him, I was like, look, man, you can't waste the opportunity like this. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like Townsend was on him hard, but we NCAA did some weird stuff with his eligibility that we trying to figure out. We're gonna like file a not a petition, but try and
Like
get
an
him to
appeal.
recount. Yeah, appeal to recount his his time because the way they got the time allotted was wild. Like they was like he can do 3 years of Division II. He can do Honey had 1 year for Division I. I'm like, bro, y'all counting it like he been playing Division I ball the whole time. I'm like, I don't understand that.
Yeah.
So
Nah, that's crazy.
yeah, so
No, the whole
hopefully,
eligibility thing is so funky with sports now. With
yeah,
dudes can leave the G League now to go back and re-enter into college. Like the whole thing's a mess. So they need to.
yeah,
Every coach in
They
college
gotta
right now is
figure
like
it
they need
out
to
now.
figure it out. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
and you
Because I
knew
heard
this was
what
going to happen
the
too.
kids is gaming the system now. I don't blame them. You know, they like, hey, I go
I don't
over.
blame.
I don't
I
blame them
don't
at
fault the
all.
kids. I don't fault the kids at all. But did y'all hear what Calipari said the other day?
Yep.
Well, he's
That
been
Yep.
man,
probably. I think he's been saying the same stuff as the other coaches. No.
He was
I
saying
don't.
cap it
I
at
heard.
like one transfer, right, or something like that
Yeah, it was like one
per
transfer.
year.
Just in case
Yeah.
you get to the wrong school and they feed you some BS or something like that. He said, but if you transfer again, you got to sit. They said unless it's like some extreme circumstance or something like that. I said
Yeah.
I can get with that.
Yeah,
I
they'll
Yep.
can get
they'll work out their flaws for sure. It was not going to go smooth the second they started the NIL stuff, so
yeah.
they're going to work it out within the next few years, hopefully. But as everyone's been saying, they just need some sort of leadership to take a hold of it and like really get like what's going on with this because too many kids are taking advantage and it looks sloppy.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Like it don't even matter if it's football or basketball no more.
Yeah,
It's like you come on, bro. You at a different school every year.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
what the hell?
yeah.
Like that's wild to me, but
Yeah, I agree.
Especially in football, it looks
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hopefully they get it straight.
Yeah. We see how it turned out, but let's talk about what we really came here to talk about, fellas.
Shit.
let's do it.
R.I.P. to my boy Clay Davis, man.
Yeah.
Oh
R.I.P. to him.
yeah, man. I just seen that too, man. Threw
Um.
me
Uh,
up.
Yeah.
Shit.
So.
One time for him.
Yep. Man. So where do we want to begin here? Um. I don't know. Cody looked like he got a lot of stuff written down. He ready to go over it.
You got some stuff written down.
I got nothing written down this time. I wanted to write stuff, but it was just I don't know
Hold
if we
on.
should
So
start at the end or what we should do. But yeah, I mean, you guys can kick us off, and I'll chime in. Honestly,
I'll ask the question because I know I got an opinion on this because I've been listening to it and it's been sounding like the dumbest shit I've heard. This stuff about them saying we blocked Miles Garrett so bad so much that we lost the game because of it. What are y'all thoughts about it? Because I thought that was absolutely ridiculous.
Um, I don't necessarily agree with it. You know, somebody I forget who had posted it on Twitter, but they had clips of from week 6 when we played them to
Mm-hmm.
this past week, and it was very similar. But those could be broken down clips to make it seem like it wasn't as bad as what it was. But if you're just watching the game, you kind of get that feeling of like we're focusing way too much on this Miles Garrett thing. Like Rodgers in games where he probably would have got sacked, like he was just throwing it away, not being accurate with his passes when he knew Miles was there. So it could work both ways. I won't say it's 100% that, but I can see both sides.
Yeah, so the way I see it is I don't think the team, I think told Mitch this yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think the team went into it saying, look, we don't want him to get a sack. I mean, duh, you don't want anybody to get a damn sack on
Yeah.
your quarterback, right? And obviously we know this guy is the game wrecker of game wreckers. You don't want him to wreck the game. You want to be accountable
Hmm.
for 95 wherever he is at all times. Yeah,
Yeah.
understandable. And that first game, it looked differently to me than it did on Sunday. It was like heavy, heavy, heavy emphasis on 95. Like there was a couple of times that first game where even Broderick Jones was on the island with him, and you know what I mean, he did his thing, or a running back could come up and chip out of the backfield to help and protect. This was like we sending the extra lineman out there and the tight end out there and Kenny G, the best receiver on our team, out there to try to make sure that he gets blocked, which I think that was something that, like I said, I don't think the team went for it. I think Aaron himself was checking that down like that.
Mhm.
And then I think it did hold back the offense because now, like I said, you got your best receiver on your team because DK got suspended. Your best receiver is in the middle of a chip block, so he can't even get out into his
Hmm.
route. So that I think slowed down the offense over the course of the game as well.
That's fair.
And that's where, like you said, Aaron was kind of just like looking around for 95. No matter he was looking for 95 so much, he gets sacked by the blitzer that got knocked on the ground. Blitzer gets up off the
Hmm.
ground and knocks the ball out of his hand. You know what I mean? And I think Aaron was very much so worried about it. Like this is the same guy I can recall. I remember watching the Seattle Green Bay game when Richard Sherman was there. Anytime Aaron lined Jordy Nelson up over on Richard Sherman's side, he was thrown to the opposite side. He didn't throw to Richard Sherman's side one time the whole game. That's what
Hmm.
Sunday reminded me of. It was like he's so singularly focused on one player on that defense that he let
Mhm.
everybody else beat him. Like he was in his own head in a way. I don't
Yeah.
think that was on the offensive play call. I think Arthur Smith dialed up some dumb stuff. I don't know what they went into 4th and 1 saying we're gonna go to throw the go ball to Scotty. That was something I
That was
don't.
wild. That
They
was
called a
wild.
timeout.
Man,
Called a
hey,
timeout. Came out of timeout and said we're gonna throw the go ball to Scotty if he's running. Like I don't
Jesus.
know. I don't know who's responsible for that.
why
But
was Scotty running to go? That was my thought. I was like, why are you throwing a go to him? Like,
Yeah.
and
why is it not Johnu? Why is it not MVS? Why is it not a lot of other people? Why is you running that route to Scotty?
it's
But
4th and 1, man. Convert the first
exactly,
down.
get
That's it.
get the first down. Get the first down.
That's all. That's all I. Convert the first. Keep it moving. Same thing happened. Like he threw a goal ball back shoulder to Thielen before, and it's like if that's because he's trying to get the ball out fast as he can. That's something
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
again he got this clock going in his mind where I can't let Miles get me. So as soon as I catch this snap, I got to let it fly. It looked like he didn't trust the O line again, and that looked like
I,
early season Aaron. And
Yeah.
that's the
I
problem.
can
That
get
was
what
the problem to me.
I can get with it being earned because you know what it made me do. It made me go back and watch the first game, and I went back and watched the first game. But a lot of the things you said happened in this game this week happened in that game also because
Yep.
Gainwell did do a lot of chipping and stuff in that game also. They did
But
a
that's
lot of
before
the
I think
things
that's
that
before Kenny G became really Kenny G
right,
what he is
right,
now at this
right. He
point for
wasn't
us.
he wasn't considered an elite weapon on the team at that particular point in time.
Hmm.
but he did catch a lot of passes in that game.
Yeah.
But we, I nobody said nothing about it though. Is because we was winning that game
Yep.
and we was scoring points, so no one said anything.
Right.
But we lost the game, so now that's a sticking point, and that's what irritates me about some of the stuff that goes on within our fan base. Like we
Yep.
have pointed at something that we actually won with before,
Yep.
but when we swing back the other way, now that's a problem. We did it already. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Because even with us losing this game, you still got to factor in other factors. We don't have DK. We don't have Austin. Washington goes out. You got to contribute those factors into us losing them games. Having guys like you saying, like Scotty Miller running a go. That's not a normal thing for us. Like
Right.
I don't even think I've ever seen Scotty run a go on this team.
Hmm.
So
Nah,
so I don't recall
Scotty
ever
caught like
seeing
his
that.
first couple passes like last week. I feel like.
Yeah, but those all of those was like curls
Yeah. A little
and
Quick
speed
outs,
out.
yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing
And that's what
like
I'm saying. 4th and 1, you can't dial up a speed out or something like that, right? Like, what do we?
yeah.
Why are we? Why does the go ball have to be the thing? We don't got those burners like that, man. We don't.
You know who
We've
would
been talking about it
normally
all year.
be on that route? Austin.
Yeah. True.
Yeah,
That would have
no,
known
absolutely.
that would have normally been Calvin Austin. And he don't get me wrong. Scotty Miller not no slow guy. But he
Nah.
not Austin. You know
No.
what I'm saying?
Nah.
He's not. So I really thought I thought how they pushed that narrative, like that's what that irritates me is the certain narratives that get pushed. We lost the game. We lost the game.
Yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
you lost the game, but bro, and so now we blocking Miles, and then they let him control the narrative. That's what really irritated me. Like y'all let Miles Garrett control the narrative, really, really. Of
Yeah.
course he gonna say that. Why
Hmm.
wouldn't he
Yeah.
say
He didn't
that?
even really look actually happy about the win. He actually was upset he didn't get the record.
Yeah,
So
he
like
Yeah, he
wanted
was
that
so
pissed.
back.
He was,
I guess they succeeded, but like now we got a do or die game against Baltimore this week.
He's
You
like,
know what
yeah,
I'm
let
saying?
them fight it out.
But
Let them
also
fight it out with
the other part
Baltimore.
about it
Like,
is like even in that scenario, like I understand going for it, hindsight 2020, but like let's take some points there. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
We take
yeah,
some points
yeah.
there. We looking at a different game. I think that after that, Jack Sawyer caught the interception, or that no, that was after the Jack Sawyer interception actually.
That was after the Jack. I was at the Jack Sawyer and stuff.
Yeah,
Man,
I
and
mean,
other
there's
then
you know,
other than
Herbig
there's
that,
dropped the pick
Herbig
six.
joint.
that was
That
brutal. But there's a
yeah.
lot of there's definitely different factors. Like Boswell has now missed 3 field goals in the past 2 games, two being last game.
Mhm.
So that's not like him. Obviously, no kicker's perfect, but those are crucial points that he needs to make and puts the Steelers in a different situation when we're in a certain part of the field at a certain
Yep.
part of the game.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
that plays a
but
factor. Two
that
missed
was a
field
more of
goals.
a makeable, I think, kick than what was like a 55 yarder he missed or something like that because
Yeah, well, he missed a
they
32 yarder against Detroit and
no,
indoors.
I know.
So
I'm just talking about in
yeah,
Cleveland.
Yeah, that was crazy.
They said
That
Cleveland's
was
the
crazy.
worst field that he kicked his worst
yeah.
percentage at Cleveland, 40 yards and
But
out. He was like 1-6 going into the game or something like that.
yeah,
And then he
but it
made
also
one,
comes.
he made two, and
Sorry.
then that last one he went for I think was like 50 something, and
Yeah,
he shanked it. But um,
but it also comes down to
if you get three
Rodgers not
there, all you
having.
have to do is go down and get a field goal to win the game at that. You know what I'm
True,
saying?
true. But
Yeah.
Rodgers clearly doesn't have the chemistry with these receivers, and it's shown because us Steeler fans since before week 1 were saying, "Go get a number two, go get a number two."
Yeah.
5 weeks passed, go get a number two, and now we're at the very end of the season where it's like, all right, we just MVS has started getting playing time. You don't have the same chemistry as you had with him once. Scotty Miller, you never had chemistry with, and
No.
clearly Thielen is just going to be let's just get him a couple catches for 7 yards a game. Like
Yep.
there's nothing there's not a receiver that out there right now currently that Rodgers trusts, and it's very evident about that. Like if it's not Gainwell in the check down or whatever, he really does not trust his guys, and I
But you
think
know who the
it's
most reliable
obvious.
has been? Freiermuth.
I know, yeah,
Come on, out of the guys we got right now.
yeah,
Freiermuth gets down to the 8 yard line, and then
two big catches.
right.
Hey man, hey, look, Gainwell was open, man. He just
He
missed.
Gainwell was
was,
open, but
He
Aaron caught
missed
the
him.
snap. He already was looking that way. As soon as he caught the snap, he's
He
like,
predetermined where he was throwing the ball the minute he caught the football, man. If he would have surveyed like I'm used to him doing, like if he'd have ticked his head over one time, he'd have threw it to Gainwell.
but he
It
was too
wasn't no
scared,
one
Mitch.
nowhere
He was too
near him.
scared. He is too scared of getting sacked by 95. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's him. He being shaky, man. Like
I can
that
get.
legacy
I
talk.
can
He
go
trying
with
to
that.
be, he's scared of it. He was scared. He didn't want that to happen to him. He didn't want to be the highlight of Myles Garrett breaking the record. So now it's just gonna be
Yeah.
Joe Flacco next week instead. But like whatever. Like so now we got a loss. Now we got to play against Baltimore, who they look dead in the water going into this last weekend, and now
Jeez.
here we go. Right now, here we they remember that they got Derrick Henry on their team, and
I
there we
told you.
go.
I told you, bro. I said Saturday. I told you Saturday when Baltimore won that game. I started feeling funny right then.
Yeah.
Yep.
I really felt like I said, "Yo, the league want this game." I was like,
Mm-hmm.
everyone wants this game. Like, who don't want? And I don't know if y'all saw the video that I posted. On my video, I said it's going to be a Sunday night game, the last game of the season for the North. I said that,
Mm-hmm.
and as I'm watching the Sunday night game, wow, that joint pop. I said, this is not a surprise. Like, okay,
Nah,
Yeah.
this is what
nah.
they wanted. They
There was
wanted
some
this.
obviously some real questionable officiating in that game as well.
That
Which
roughing the
you know
passer.
we could say we shouldn't leave it up to the refs, but there was some stuff where it's just like, all right, man, the OPI
No,
call,
the pick call. Oh my
yeah, the
god,
OPI
bro!
call was terrible on
I
MVS. He
was
literally
like,
avoided the defender. They threw a flag anyway. The roughing
I'm not
call was
even mad
bad.
about the I'm not even mad about the no call of the no defensive pass interference call with MVS because as you had pointed out, like his hands were like this, like
Dude tried to
too
catch
far.
it like
He wasn't going to even catch it. And two, why are we going to rely on
you
the
can't
refs to
catch the
save us
ball
two
like
weeks in a
this.
row? It's not
You
going to
can't catch
happen.
the ball like this. I learned
He
that
was signaling for a field
the,
goal
hey,
instead of trying to catch the ball.
Pop Warner, bro, if he put his hands together like this, that's a tutty. And or it's at least
hey,
they're gonna call it. They're gonna throw the flag at that point. You're trying to
Yeah.
draw the penalty without trying to catch the ball. Like
I
these
don't
new
even.
receivers, I hate when they do that, bro. They run out, they run a route. They're not even trying to catch the ball. They're just trying to draw a penalty. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of MVS. I'm gonna be honest with
No,
you.
no, no, no.
I'm
Watch your
not.
mouth. That's my boy.
I'm
Watch your
not.
mouth.
Hey, look, hold on. I'm just keeping it. I
That's the
know that you're a
first
hero.
loss.
I
That's the
know that you're
first
a
loss we
hero.
got since our hero stepped onto the team, man.
Hey,
You
hold
know.
on though. Hold on though. But he's mid. I'm just gonna keep it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna
Hey,
keep it a
listen,
stack. He's mid. He
it's all
do, but
right.
he do. He got
Sunday
some good
night, he
stuff
gonna be
with
the
A
Sunday
Rod
night
though.
hero. Don't worry, he gonna be the Sunday night
Oh
hero.
no, I hope to God he is.
Yeah, me too.
I really do. Hold on, to something Cody said a while ago about the getting the number two receiver.
Oh, yep,
Um, I didn't I say something? Didn't we talk about this last night? I said I thought it wasn't from. No, that was my man Dre. Uh, it wasn't from a lack of trying to get a number two because we
yeah,
definitely were trying.
Yeah.
Khan was trying. He was trying. He just couldn't pull the trigger on certain things. But I was telling my man, I thought we shouldn't have waited at the deadline when we still
right.
had
Yeah, I agree.
Pickens
I
on the
agree.
team. When we still had Pickens, they should have pulled the trigger. Then went and got another receiver, and
Yep,
then offloaded Pickens. You see what I'm saying? So now
yeah.
you already have the
They didn't
guy
have no
there.
contingency plan. They didn't have a contingency plan. They
Yeah.
just said we got to
Yeah,
get George out
after
of
the
here.
Pickens
But
trade,
like,
it was
and
like
if you're
let's
gonna do
see
that,
if
if you're gonna trade George, if you know, all right, we got to trade him before the draft.
right,
Like, why,
right,
Yeah.
why not trade him?
yeah,
Why not trade him a week before that, and then now we can go ahead and maybe draft our number two guy because obviously
yeah,
they don't believe in Roman Wilson at all. So
No, not a, that pissed me off. He had what
yeah. That
less
pissed
than
eight
a
9
snaps,
snaps.
8 snaps, nine
bro.
snaps, something like that. Like no targets.
He's better than Scotty Miller, man. I know, I
Yeah.
know, I know, I know. I might be a little homer on this one because I'm a Michigan fan. That's my mob.
Bro,
He
what
won the
is what
Natty
is a Scotty
championship with
Miller?
us.
Like Scotty Miller, what, like 5, 6 years ago when he played with Tom, he made a couple great catches in the playoffs, but like
Yeah,
what
like
do
that
what
was
are we
five, six
doing?
years. You know what
He's
I'm
Right?
winning
saying?
snaps over who should be our number 2/3 receiver. Like that's not good, man. That's just not a good look at all. But going back to everything, like this, all this plays a role into what our season has led up to against the Browns,
Yep.
and it has now we see that there was really no plan or goal for the whole season. It was just like let's just get by, let's just see
Yep.
what we could do with the team that we constructed and put together. And the Browns game, it was just like this is it, and it's almost like what if the Steelers do beat the Ravens, like. what are they going to do in the playoffs? Like, I hope that we would get the Chargers, obviously, out of all the teams. But like, what are they going to do in the playoffs?
We getting Buffalo.
That we've seen. That's like, all right, we got a chance. Like, what gives us hope? You know, as a fan base, that we can make either a run or win a game or two. Like, it's tough to find the positive and be like, yeah, or being optimistic and being like, even if we make the playoffs, we can win a game or two. And
The
it's
only
just
thing
been,
that the only thing that gives me some sort of solace is that if we get the win this weekend, everybody been playing pretty mid. Their records just
yeah,
happen to be
that's fair.
better. A lot of teams
Mm.
that, like the Broncos, they done scrape by with like 4-point victories, and you know what
Yeah.
I mean? And like these guys they've won games. Obviously they won more games than we've won, but they've won a lot of very tight games in which they didn't
Yeah.
look great, but they got the dub. So like
Yeah.
I think if we were to win this weekend and then go home game, I think we're playing Buffalo. I think that's the way the setting. I think they're the 5 seed right now because
Yeah, I think
the
they
Chargers
might be
lost.
kind of. I think between them and the Chargers, they kind of
Yeah.
like kind of stuck there. I'm
Yeah.
fine with playing Buffalo. Me personally, I'm fine playing. But the only hope that I really have, uh, is I feel like our defense can be better. Like over the last 4 weeks, the defense been playing better. Y'all, I
Yep.
think y'all know how much I don't like Austin. I
Oh
do
yeah.
not like him. I don't.
Yep.
And this ain't a new thing for me. I
Yeah.
haven't liked them for years.
Yep.
Um, but what irritates me about him is really simply this. Look how good our defense is playing right now. Why they couldn't do this 10 weeks ago. You see what
Hmm.
I'm saying? That's what
Yep.
irritates me. And I know our defense is good enough to stop Henry. I know they are. I
Well, we
know
had
they good
Slay
Yep.
enough
playing.
to
That's
stop
why.
James Cook. I know they
Yo,
are. And what
don't say
hold
that
up.
name out here. Don't say that damn name
What
out here, Cody.
No, no, I said the
We
reason
got
why
rid
is
of that
because we had
boy.
Slay in our lineup.
who
That's
that?
why the
First of
defense
all,
wasn't.
oh, already know.
I said don't say his name, damn it. I said don't say his name again.
I ain't said his
I
name. I
bet
left it alone, bro.
I bet if we got to play Buffalo at home, I bet you he activate himself then. I bet you he'd be like, oh, you know what? I think I do want to play some football today.
Yeah. Right.
They put him on a what they said reserve retired or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he said it was too cold out there. Like, bro, you played in Philly and you played in Pittsburgh. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't
uh,
understand that, but
hey,
I
I
think
don't know,
I
but
think he was ready to go. He's ready to go.
Yeah.
he was just hoping that
He
he was
just
gonna
ready.
fall back to Philly and then be
Get
good
another
from there.
ring.
But
I thought
that
he
ain't
was
Philly ain't. I don't know. I
not
don't
the
know.
ring part, but I thought he was gonna fall back to Philly.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
really
I don't
did.
know the NFL this year, man. I don't. It looks like it looks. I won't say wide open, but there's
It's
nobody
Nah,
it's
that's
different from
clearly.
the AFC and NFC. The NFC has stronger wide open, like who can win it, and the AFC is like who's the best of the worst that are making the playoffs that can get
I don't even
to the
think that's the
Super
case
Bowl.
though, because all those teams have looked shaky at some point, man. Seattle,
yeah.
Mhm.
San
I like
Fran. We saw the
Seattle.
Rams yesterday. You
I
know,
really like Seattle, bro. I really do. I really feel like the Seahawks. Not just. I think it's really to me. Seattle's all they hosts really live and die with Sam Donald because they
yeah,
defensively they're going to be there. Um, if he don't turn the ball over a lot, I think they can win the NFC. But
the
Just
Ram.
throw to
You know,
Jackson
like
Smith and Jigba every time, and you're good. You
right.
know.
They got
yeah,
the Rams, Seahawks, Niners, the Panthers, or the Bucks. They're gonna get a home game at 8 and 9. Like
also
I
did
don't
y'all
know,
saw
man.
what happened last night? I thought that was a winner take all game. It's not.
For
For
who?
So
what?
Tampa and Atlanta. Tampa has to
Oh no, that was
win.
the Rams last night. The Rams played last night. The Rams play
No,
Atlanta.
no, I'm talking about with the Tampa. Tampa, they said last night, Tampa has to win, beat Carolina, and Atlanta has to lose for them to win the division. I said,
Oh,
Nah,
whoa.
that can't be
It's
right.
winner take all. It's winner take all.
Yeah.
Atlanta already got
Hey, look,
eliminated.
y'all might want to look that up because I saw that last night on Monday Night Football. They was like they need help to get in. I was like, what?
Well, I don't think so, but I
I
don't
think they
know.
Atlanta
lost
might
to
finish with
Atlanta
the same
twice.
record though.
Did they lose to Atlanta twice? I think they might have lost to Atlanta twice. That's a
I don't.
I
factor.
can. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know,
But
man.
but
But
but but
what? So
Pittsburgh,
how
man,
y'all feeling about this week, Sunday?
I am indifferent because the status of Lamar, um, he obviously elevates that team.
Mm.
So if he starts, I know our history against him is really good. Our record against him is really good, but he just gives them a better chance to win. Like the Steelers can lock in and just be like, let if he's not playing, let's make Huntley throw the ball and beat us. You
Yeah,
know, let's stack the box. Let's stop Derrick Henry, and let's just make him sling it and try to beat us. And I think Steelers can lock in with that if they can just stop the run, whether we have TJ or not. TJ isn't super effective in the run as it is, so like if he's out there or not, it's not going to be a huge effect for us defensively against the run. But it all relies on if Lamar's playing. Honestly, to me, it's
As
just
long as
it
Harmon is in
scares me
there, man, I'm
more.
hopeful.
It scares me more. I'll
yeah,
just say that.
yeah. I agree with Cody. Defensively, like you just said, if Harmon's there, I feel very confident. Our run defense is way different with Harmon on the field.
Yeah,
Um, even with TJ out there, TJ and Harmon, I feel like our front is way more formidable and we got more depth with TJ
yeah.
on the field. You
No,
know,
you're
because
right.
now Sawyer comes in. You know what I'm saying? Like we got bodies we can throw at him instead of just our main guys all the time. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's what to not to pivot, but that's what I'm hoping happens in this next draft. Is like everything be more about depth,
Mm-hmm.
particularly on the D line, making sure you assure the position behind Cam, like you know what I'm saying, certain things
Yep.
like that. I'm 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 savvy. I'll be in Pittsburgh when the draft happens.
Oh, you going out there for
Well,
the draft?
yeah, man, I have to. I'm kind of obligated to
Mm.
That's
go.
fire. Yeah.
You got me thinking about it now. Oh man.
Man, why not? I think damn near everybody. I tried to talk 93 to going. I tried to talk him into going. He said, I don't
Uh,
know, but try. Like, man, you might as well come on and go.
you got me thinking about it, man. Cody,
Might
it's
have to
only
make a
it's
trip.
only a 7 hour drive, man. You know,
It's not bad. I made the drive before.
It's
It's really not bad.
we
it's
might have
seven
to be
hours.
out there, bro.
Yeah,
You,
6.5, depending on the speed limit you want to go.
I live in Maryland, so you know it's probably about 3-4 hours,
Yeah, that's
depending on how
nice.
you're driving.
Yeah,
That
And which way
ain't
you
bad.
take from here, because you know we come through. We can hit the mountains and all that stuff from this side, and I'm
Hmm.
like, yeah, I ain't trying to go flying through there. It'd be crazy.
yeah. EJ, what
Yeah,
are your
wow.
thoughts, by the way?
I mean,
For yours?
it's real simple, man. Like I said, the Ravens realized on Saturday that they have Derrick Henry on their team and that they should rely on him.
Yeah,
And it really it worried me because it looked like the Titans, Derrick Henry, back when they had
yeah,
Tannehill, just turn around and hand it
Yeah.
to him
yeah,
and let him just run everybody over. So like if they use that formula, then they're gonna be hard to beat in the playoffs. But they're definitely gonna beat us if that's the case. If they give him the ball,
yeah,
if he get the ball 35 times, our front defense is much better than Green Bay. I'm not. I don't think he's going to run for two something. I didn't think he was going to run for 200 yards in the playoff game last year either, though. Right? Because that's what
yeah,
they did.
But
That's what he
but
did to
you
us.
know why that happened,
Gashed
right?
us up.
You know why that happened? Because Austin with this great plan that he came up with our edge rushers crashing everything that was going in the middle. That was the dumbest
Yeah.
game plan I ever seen in
TJ
my
TJ had
entire
about
damn
12
life.
tackles. TJ had about 12 tackles, and the person ain't had the ball. Like that was pretty crazy. Me and
And he
Cody
was
was at the
directed.
bar.
He was
yeah,
directed to do
Me and
that
Cody was
by
at the bar.
our
Like, yo,
defensive
what is
coordinators.
TJ? What is TJ doing exactly? Why is TJ
yeah,
tackling Derek? Derek don't got the ball. Now he got the ball. There he goes, 60 yards. Um,
Why would you tell?
but
Why would you tell Highsmith and TJ to crash like that? I'm like, I didn't understand that. Like Lamar's not on the field or something. Like what the hell was
yeah,
going?
yeah.
I'm gonna
So
leave that alone
you
because it's
know,
if
I
gonna
that's
think
the game
it's
plan
offensively,
this Sunday, then we're screwed. If that's the game plan this Sunday, but
yeah,
I'm hoping
but
that's
but
not the
even just
case.
offensively, man, like put up 6 points on Sunday, man. So like, yo,
yeah. We
Yeah,
can't we
if
can't
that
do that.
if that's how
That we
if that's
can't
how
do.
we're gonna look, if that's how we're gonna look, we getting steamrolled. That's just as simple as
Yeah.
that. Obviously,
because the
DK not
defense
being
showed
there,
up. Yeah,
DK
Yeah.
not
The
being there is
defense.
huge, obviously. But like,
The
we got to put
defense
some points on
showed
the
up.
board, man.
Nah. I'm gonna be honest with you. Certain things to me are just simple, right? We down DK. Okay, fine. Put John Smith ass out there. Y'all line him up as a wide receiver anyway. Like, put
Yeah.
his ass
Yep.
out there, man. Put him out there. Put guys out there who can make plays. Stop putting these
Bro, but you know
little
what else?
motherfuckers
You know
in
what
these
else is
spots.
crazy? We know Kenny G can run routes too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
he
know
gave him
Kenny
a
can run
twist route a
routes.
couple of times, and man,
Yep. We know Kenny
he
can run routes.
Baltimore don't got nothing for him.
It's not even that he could catch, but like he could route somebody up. Like put him
Yeah,
out there. Like get creative, especially. But they don't got to worry about Miles Garrett this week. So like now move him around. Get
Yeah, you got
him
to
and
be
Jalen. Put him
creative.
and Jalen both out there. Let them
I
get
was
they.
just gonna say, I literally
yeah.
was just gonna say that you do like a shotgun form. You have Jalen next to you and Gainwell out at wide receiver. Like they just got to come up with different schemes, different looks that teams haven't seen from them. You know, I think Steelers overall throughout the season have thrived when they've shown different looks. Like what was it 2 weeks ago? We were running sweeps with John Smith for a touchdown. You know
Right,
what I mean? Like
No,
teams
right.
that
aren't
was
used to seeing
stupid.
it. Is it funky? I'm not saying
That
like the
was
line. I'm
stupid.
saying it looks funky. It looks funky, but at least it's
That shit
at
was
least
dumb.
it's yeah.
I hated that
At
shit.
least
But you know, Arthur Smith did that with John in Tennessee. It's not even
Yeah, but
it's not,
they did
it's
that.
a new look for the Steelers, but he
They
actually
did
does
that
that with John.
specifically because he played for Miami last year and they wanted to be assholes that day. That's all.
yeah.
But don't do that dumb shit again. But no Darnell obviously is a big deal too. You know what I mean
Yeah,
with the
man,
running offense.
that hurt me, man. That hurt me to
You
see
Yeah,
know,
that team go
it
down.
so
did.
no Mount Washington out there is humongous, and we can't like you said before, man. You got to consider all the factors when thinking about why the offense don't move like it do. But I don't think Aaron. I think the way Aaron was talking at the end of the press conference, like, yeah, I know this is all for the mark. This is for everything. We're gonna do what we got to do. It's a home game, And the
I'm
way he
intrigued to
winked,
see how
the way
y'all
Yeah,
he
play.
winked, it was kind of like, yo, did you like? That's where when you talk about script, the way that
yeah,
if y'all go back and watch that, the way he said that
I
last
did.
sentence, right? You peep how he said it, right?
Yeah, yeah,
He's just like, well,
yeah.
at home, we'll continue to do it. I forgot what he said exactly, but the little smirk he gave, I was like, this
Mm,
motherfucker. He went right along with the script too, man.
man, I just
But
want to. I
my
was telling
projection
my
was ten
man,
and
I
seven for
said,
this team. Let's do it.
I don't care how we win the game. It could be 2-0 for all the hell I care.
yeah.
Hmm.
Win the game.
Just win the game.
Win the
Right.
game. We deal with everything else after. But we
Yeah,
but
Yep.
we just win the game, bro. I don't care about the criticism. We win the game, bro. Win the game.
Yeah.
That's
Because
all that matters. I don't care
nobody.
about the style points. None of that don't matter. Win the game.
Yeah. And so they can't help but to blame Mike, no matter what. You
Yeah,
know
I
what I
know.
mean? So if the Steelers lose this game, what do y'all
Mhm.
think? Mitch, I already know where you lean towards this, but what do you think is happening with Mike Tomlin in the off season? Cody, what you think?
he's chilling. He's staying put. Like that's just how it is. Like I don't see the Steelers ever moving on from him. I don't see the organization moving on from him. I think they're very dedicated to who they have in place for the most part, especially Mike Tomlin. Am I gonna be like super upset that he's still there? No, he's at the end of the day, he's still one of the best coaches. Now, again, but we've talked about this before. He may just need a different scene. We may just need a different look at coach as well. But I think overall, I think that he's gonna stay put, win or lose. A win, definitely, he is not going anywhere. If the Steelers make the
Hmm.
playoff, he's definitely not going anywhere. A loss, most likely, he's staying either way.
I think y'all both know that I know that he's staying. Unless he decides to walk away.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna say this: we got to change these coordinators, bro. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
was gonna be my answer.
this the thing. I don't dislike Arthur Smith.
I do.
Cause I be sitting here lying if say if I did, cause I
He an
don't.
idiot.
But
He an idiot.
I'm about to say, but his situational football shit
He
just
an
be
idiot,
throwing me
man.
off, bro. Like, but I really don't like Austin, and I know we don't fire coaches most of the time. Matt Canada was a extreme
He was
set
an
of
exception.
circumstances. I
Yeah.
think I think everybody know that. But Austin's contract is up after this year.
yeah,
Let that dude walk, man. Let
yeah.
him
Hmm.
leave.
Absolutely,
Please, for the
hundred
love of
percent,
God,
hundred
let him
percent.
go. If Atlanta Let Raheem Morris go. Go get Raheem.
Go get him. Yes,
You know what
yes.
I'm saying? Like, let me say it like my man Dre say. Don't bring that shit back here.
That's a fact. That's a
Don't bring
fact.
that back, bro. And for me, I can't speak for everybody else because I'm a football junkie. Okay, so I need a OC. I wanted to get Malik Willis. I really do. I really do. I didn't like him coming out though. I'm gonna be flat out honest. I did not like him coming out.
I wanted us
He
to draft
proved
him.
to me.
I
He
wanted us to
proved
draft him, but
you did.
I didn't want him to come in as a day one starter either.
He
Um,
wasn't ready. He
he
wasn't
wasn't
ready.
ready. I didn't think.
He wasn't ready.
Uh,
But
as where he is now in terms of his development, I don't. Is that a again like you said? Is that a coordinator thing where they setting him up for
it
success and
is.
he's making plays off of it? And if so,
It's the coaching,
we gotta find a way to get a coordinator in there. That's good. We need a quarterback
and
coach
Yeah.
that actually knows what they're
what
doing
I
that
was
can
about
develop
to
them.
what I was about to say was, I need them to go to Green Bay and get that quarterback coach, or go to Minnesota and get that quarterback
Yeah.
coach, or go to the Rams and get that quarterback coach, or go to San Francisco get any. All of them are tied in. All of them are tied in,
Hmm.
including the Seahawks, because they got Cliff Kubiak. All of them are tied in, man. You got to get one of these younger guys to come in and develop your quarterback and run a different offense, explosive
Yeah.
offenses. Stop trying to live in the '80s, bruh. Cause that's what
Yeah, and
Rooney
we can't
wants,
draft.
man.
We can't draft no more little receivers, yo.
No,
No, you're right.
no.
Yeah.
I need him
We
to
can't
be
draft no
six
more
feet
low
or taller.
receivers.
I need him
Yeah.
to be 6 feet or taller. Like really, like seriously.
Hmm.
It's some things. I don't know how much y'all realize this. Y'all do not realize how much Rooney is in the way. He is in the
Yeah.
way. He says a lot of things that Mike Tomlin and them like we gotta do this. The guy
Hmm.
want this, we gotta do this. He's still
Yeah.
talking about 70s still of football. Bro, I was born
That's
in the
where
70s. I got gray in my beard to prove it. Like
that's where my
we
theory
done with
on
that.
like I don't know how much I this is my theory. I don't know how much power Mike really got with these coordinators that he bring in. I feel like they say this is who we bringing in. What you think, and then maybe that's it. Like,
I
cause
know
I don't.
he got a little more. He got a little
I
now this one, because I know his brother, I got some
okay,
intel on him. This one I do. He got a ton of power when it comes to that.
okay,
Okay. The problem is like, I'm gonna give you an example, like Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith is a Pittsburgh guy.
yep,
You feel me? Once you get that, bro, like it's a wrap, man. And that type of stuff be hurting us. Like you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like he don't have to be a Pittsburgh guy to be successful in Pittsburgh, bro.
So
Like
that's what I mean. So like, why would Mike be? Oh, Mike got. They didn't tell Mike he got to go get a Pittsburgh guy.
it was more like a style. You know what I mean? Like a
Yeah,
like a play style. Like the play style. He a running
but
game
but
first
that's what
guy.
I'm saying. They wasn't like Mike. You need to go get somebody like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
So that's
pretty
what I
much. Like
mean.
like
So that's
get
what I'm
yeah, get
saying.
somebody. I want to
So
play
that's what I mean.
Pittsburgh Steelers football. Just run the football. Play
Yeah,
this, this, this,
that's
this.
what I mean. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
he could go pick the style of guy, but like, you know what I'm saying.
So
So
Yeah.
he go get the guy.
he's still limited to some degree.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I
He's
mean?
satisfied. He's satisfying the boss. Let me say that.
Right,
That's what
right,
he's doing.
right.
He's satisfying the
Uh
boss.
huh.
I understand that, but
And that's what's
nah,
holding him
bro.
back. That's why it's
Yeah,
looking
like
like
that's
it come
that's
back up to
really
the top
holding us
where
back.
everybody looking at Mike like, see, Mike, what's going on? You know, but it's
But like,
like,
but we know Mike gonna fall on the sword. He gonna
right,
do that.
and Mike gonna
He's
fall right
going
on top
to
Is
of it every
he
time.
do
gone or is he staying? Is he
who
gone or is he staying?
who
If Mike
Mike.
At
stays
the end
or
of this, yeah.
leaves, if Mike stays or leaves, like we said, man, it's gonna be on his own accord.
No,
But
but
I know his
what do you
contract
think?
after this year, I don't think so. After next year, when the contract
Could
is
be,
up,
yeah, it could be a
he
little bit
might
more of a discussion, yeah.
it might be a little
It
different.
depends on. It depends on if they. I think it's March 1st. I think no March 1st. If they don't sign something or something, they were saying if they don't do nothing with his
It'll
contract by March
reconstruct
the
it,
first,
yeah.
then he'll be a free agent after this season coming up. and we're going into
Okay.
the last year of his contract. If they do, then then it activates 2 years.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that part I don't know nothing about. I
Yeah.
don't know nothing about. I talk to the brother every once in a while, not all the time. He used to live here, but he moved back to Newport News, where they from.
Yeah.
So shout out to Ed. That's my
Oh yeah.
guy.
He
He's a
frat
good guy.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He
yeah.
frat.
He is
Yep.
big time
Um.
too.
So what's our score predictions now then for this game? What do we think?
Woo.
I'm gonna kick us off because I'm going low scoring.
Me
I'm
too.
gonna I'm gonna go 13-10. I'm gonna say Pittsburgh.
Ooh, throwback. That's a
Yeah.
throwback. That's a
I'm going
throwback one
13-10.
right
I
there.
think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be exactly the same. I think it's going to be similar to Ben Roethlisberger's last regular season game. I was at that one in Baltimore actually, so I'm going to say they're going to win a low scoring game, and Boswell comes through late in the fourth. I'm not going to say it's like a under a minute or under 30 seconds game winner, but maybe around the 2 minute mark he comes in and they kick a field goal to go up and they hold on. So that's my prediction.
That's a good one. I like that. Um, I'm trying to think of like get this score the right
Yeah.
way, but not because it's like I got something in my head, but I'm trying to preference the score the right way. Like I feel like they're going to be up, we're going to drive, and Bob's going to get a field goal. I just think it's a little bit higher than 13-10. I think it
Yeah.
might be like uh maybe 18-17, 16-13, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna go somewhere like that. We kind of like the same mindset, Cody, right now, because
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a slugfest. I don't think this gonna be
Yeah.
I don't think it's
What's the
gonna get
weather going
away
to be
from
like in
nobody.
Pittsburgh? Do we know?
Say it again.
What's the weather going to be like on Sunday? Like,
I
it's a
don't know.
Sunday night game.
I haven't
It's
even.
going
I
to be
know it's gonna be
cold. Is
cold.
it going to be
Cold.
It's
snowy? Yeah,
it's
it's
gonna
going
be
to be
cold.
freezing. It's definitely going to be freezing. So,
Yeah,
like those play factors. Is it going to be windy? Is it going to be snowy? What's it going to be like? So that's what my mindset is like. Okay, this is how the
Alexa,
weather's going to be, then this is how the game
what's
is
the
going to
weather
play
going to
out.
be in Pittsburgh
yeah,
on
yeah.
Sunday
I agree with that.
night?
He's-
I'm
Sunday
glad that
night
Aaron
in
Rodgers. I'm
Pittsburgh,
glad that Aaron
Pennsylvania,
Rodgers is a
you can look
pro at
for
this.
partly cloudy skies with temperatures around 21 degrees.
Alexa says it's going to be 21 degrees out there. It's going to feel like
yeah,
Partly
17.
cloudy sky. That sound about
Yep.
right.
yeah.
That sound about right.
No team's reaching 20 points. If they do, it will be 20 on the nose.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
I
thinking
agree.
17-13.
I like that.
17-13.
I thought
Yeah,
about that score as well.
I did too.
17-13.
So you
Defense has to
think
put
so?
up
We
a
all think
last minute,
Pittsburgh wins.
a big stop at the
Yes,
end of the
I do.
game to go to the
Yeah,
playoffs.
I do. I think I don't know if Lamar plays. Like it's for me it's a back injury is a different thing, bro. Like
yeah.
I've had that and that shit hurt. And it
And
took
And
me
in the
listen, man.
cold,
Yeah, and so
huh?
I'll tell y'all this, man. I don't know, in case y'all like, I don't say it a whole lot, but Lamar, one of my favorite players coming out. I felt like we
yeah,
should have drafted him to be
yep,
the
Oh,
successor to Ben, but instead we took Terrell Edmonds. But Lamar been one of my favorite players. He just happened to go to the ops, so I gotta pray for him to do bad a lot of times. Um, they don't they people talking a lot of junk about that injury, man. Like,
yeah.
bro, I want you to run full speed and fall, and somebody run full speed and hit you in the back with their knee,
It hurts. It
bro.
hurts.
and then
It
he's
don't
got to
even
play
have
in
to be your
17
knee.
degree weather. He's playing in
Bro,
freezing
Yeah.
cold weather, trying to that's gonna hurt, man.
Yeah.
He's got to
that
protect
ain't
him
no
and his
joke.
money.
They
That
don't
ain't no
wear
joke.
them tail pads no more neither. These youngers don't wear them tail pads. They don't wear those at all. You
Yeah,
Yeah,
if he
rarely
had one of them
see.
back plates, he might have been alright if he had that back plate.
Oh, the
But
flap. Yeah, if he had the
yeah,
flap, yeah, it
yeah,
probably would help. But quarterbacks ain't wearing no. Only
nah,
quarterback I knew used to wear a flap all the time was Cam Newton.
mm,
yeah,
That was
Cam
it.
did have it. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Everybody else, they ain't wearing it. I'm telling you this
But
right now. I wish we had my favorite quarterback personally is old boy Justin Herbert. I freaking love that guy. I ain't gonna lie, man. He's super talented, dog. Like I've been talking like, yo, if he was on our team, bro, jeez,
he said he's super talented.
he is, man. Like, dude, arm strength is elite. Like he can make every throw. He athletic. Like dog, that's the type of guy you want. I mean, not saying Josh ain't, cause Josh is obviously that guy.
Yeah.
He like a Big Ben clone, instead of like a little bit more athletic. But
Yeah.
I Justin Herbert, yeah, I mess with
Herbert,
Justin
man.
Herbert. I do.
Well, at the end of the
I
day,
saw
we
his
all
record.
think
I
the
saw his
Steelers
record
are going to
against
win.
good teams.
Yeah.
I saw
That's
his
the
record
Chargers.
against good
That's
teams.
the Chargers. You know, that's because he playing for the
Yeah,
Chargers.
yeah, yeah.
He's
But
playing for a losing organization, but we all think the Steelers are going to win, which is, I mean, hopefully that happens, and obviously now it's just a wait and see game. EJ, I know that you and I are hopefully going to be planning on meeting up to watch that game.
yes, sir.
I don't mind driving to you, 30 minutes, wherever it is,
Okay.
and come and watching that, because last year you came to me. I mean,
Yep.
basically, so if you want to watch the
Yeah.
game, we'll be in talks about that for sure, and hopefully it doesn't end the same as last year when we watched that dreadful, dreadful playoff game that I'll never forget.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my
that was
God,
bad. That was
that's not
bad,
even talk. I'm watching TJ fly down, and I'm like, what the hell is this? This is his great plan. I'm
bro. We
like,
was
this is
getting
his great
clowned.
plan.
We was at the bar
Uh,
getting laughed. We got laughs out the bar that night, man.
Oh
I
yeah, we
left.
laughed
I left
ourselves
for
at the
like
bar,
6 minutes left
honestly.
in the game. I left for like
I
6 minutes
walked. I
left
about
in
to
the
say I
game.
walked out. I
Like, all right,
walked
I'm
out.
going home. But
I walked
before
out.
we go, right? If Lamar does play, who, what storyline do y'all think is bigger? In terms
Mm.
of the script, right? Because we're talking about could very well be Aaron Rodgers' last football game, right? Or is it a Lamar can't get it done again?
Are
Because
you
that's
saying
always the talk.
if Pittsburgh? Well, it depends, because if the Steelers win, then the Aaron Rodgers talk isn't going to be a talk. It's going to be about Lamar. But if Lamar beats Aaron and Aaron's retiring, then obviously it's going to be about,
I'm
is
talking about leading up to
this
the game. Let's say tomorrow they say
leading up to
Lamar.
the
Oh,
game?
leading up to the game.
Let's say they
Okay,
say
Oh,
Lamar practicing, he ready to go for Sunday.
I think retirement for a first ballot Hall of Famer would be the biggest topic. They will somehow, because the media is gonna be the media and do whatever they can to disregard whatever Lamar has done in his career. So I think he will be a talk of it. But if I think Aaron's retirement, possible retirement, would be number one. Lamar very like 1A 1B. That's what I think.
I agree with Cody. I think it would Aaron Rodgers, because of who he is. I think that it would be the top story, because we gonna know we seeing the last game from a Hall of Famer. So first, not just a Hall of Famer, one of the best quarterbacks ever lace him up. So yeah,
Yeah,
I, I
Mm-hmm.
think I think that that'll be a big deal. Um, I don't think I think Lamar and them will be a bigger story only if they lose. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because if they
Yeah.
lose, this is going to be the bash the Raven every night. And y'all know, I know y'all not from Maryland like me, but here, the part of Maryland I'm from, we can't stand Baltimore. So it's
Oh
like
yeah. Oh yeah.
it's like it's a different thing here. But listening to some of the rhetoric I've been hearing about Lamar, it's confusing. I'm like,
yeah,
bro, do y'all know who he is?
They don't know what they
Like,
got.
like,
They not. They don't really. They
yeah.
not
Like, I'm
appreciating.
like, bro, I'm I thought our fan base be tripping sometimes. Jesus Christ. I was like, yo, yeah. I like, you know what? Look, won't y'all send Lamar upstate to Pittsburgh?
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Send them
Please,
Send
to
him up.
please.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Send them up. Send them up to Western Pennsylvania real quick.
Hey, be the first one with the
Send Big
jersey, will
Truss
you?
up here. Send that boy up here real quick. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see
scratch that
something.
scratch hey, scratch that picket off that jersey and put Jackson on that
Right.
thing.
Yep,
That's
bro. When I went to the Jets game, the first week, I saw so many 8 jerseys with the black tape on the back, and they put Rogers on the back.
that's
Oh
funny.
man, I was cracking
They
up.
had it on
We
TV,
do it
man. I was
again.
like, yo, they disrespectful.
We do it again. Put that black tape over
Man.
Rogers. Jackson, Mr. Jackson,
Yep.
right on the
I'll
back.
Real
never be
quick.
that guy that buys a rookie quarterback jersey ever. I don't do it. Period. I have a 6-year rule. but especially a quarterback because you look like you could look like such a fool. Like who's gonna when Kenny Pickett came out, I was like, all right, he could be good, but like, why would I ever buy his jersey rookie year not knowing what he could actually be? Like, I just feel like that's a
Right.
waste of money, and you look silly.
Yeah.
Jets
Yeah.
fans, I mean, hey, Jets fans do it every single year. They'll buy whatever rookie quarterback they draft. That they'll buy that jersey immediately. They're fools. They're idiots.
Yeah. Good talk,
And
fellas.
that's yeah, they just do stupid thing after stupid thing after
Yeah,
stupid thing.
that's the one thing our franchise, as a fan base, at least our franchise doesn't do that. But
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully Mike Tomlin can make some better coordinated decisions after this season. And
Yeah.
you know,
I'm knocking them. I am knocking them.
Arthur's an idiot. So if we don't get rid of Arthur, I'm not gonna be too upset. But I do not like seeing 4 tight ends out in the offense. That's just me. Like it just
no,
pisses me
absolutely.
off all the time. But Connor Hayward apparently is a stud playmaker. By this dude had the longest play of the game. But like,
He's a
stop putting
stud
4 tight ends out
playmaker.
there,
It's
bro.
crazy. He's a
You
stud
saw him
playmaker.
hit that.
Is insane.
You saw him hit that 30 yarders. He was scooting down the sideline. I said, "Yo, hold up!
Yeah, he was. Boy, he was.
I ain't
Hey,
know he was that fast.
hey. See, I watched
I
him in
wasn't
Michigan
familiar
State,
with your
bro.
game. My bad."
I watched him in Michigan State. He used to make plays out of Michigan State too,
Yo,
man.
he took
Even though
off. Yo, I said, all right, I ain't know that. I didn't know he could move. I didn't know he could run like that. But
yeah, he
fellas,
potty. You know, he put down that joint a little bit. You know,
yeah, because
just
he heard everybody talking crazy about him in the offseason because Cam wanted that money and everybody like, yo, tell the Steelers to cut your brother and then you could get his money.
that's crazy.
Like, yo, but yo, win or lose, y'all know how we do.
Absolutely. We'll
Hopefully,
be chatting it up.
Yeah,
We'll be chatting it up. Hopefully, we can enjoy the game. I say enjoy the game, but I say that loosely, obviously. And yeah,
yeah,
enjoy
we'll
the
be in
game.
talks. We'll be in talks throughout the game, and most likely afterwards. So until
Yep.
then, stress-free week until Sunday. Try to,
Happy New
you
Year,
know,
fellas. Y'all take it
Happy
easy
New
oh
on New
yeah,
Year.
Year's.
definitely. Happy New Year, fellas.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
definitely. I got to work
I'm not
tomorrow, but
doing
it's all
shit for New
good. It's
Year's
all
Eve.
good. I get off early. I get off early, so I'm good.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna
Same
be
here.
creating a vision board with my wife on New Year's Eve, and I'm gonna put the picture of Aaron Rodgers holding the Lombardi Trophy up there.
That's the vision board. Oh man, that thing's gonna
That,
be
And
hey,
we gonna
snapped
see.
in,
that's what I'm
5
talking
days.
about, man. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. How
I'll rip that
insane
shit
would it
apart.
be?
Yeah,
How insane would it be if we won the AFC? That'd be insane. Insane.
yeah,
I'll be
Yeah.
talking the most
and then
shit.
get
People
blown out by 30.
probably. But you know what? I be talking hella shit on the way. Some people gonna
Oh
hate.
hell
They
yeah, of
gonna hate
course.
me. They gonna
Oh
hate
yeah.
me.
Oh look,
I told all the Ravens
Don't let the
fans.
Steelers get to the playoffs and beat Buffalo in the first round. Y'all
Oh,
ain't nobody gonna be able to hear nothing from me. You heard? Y'all ain't gonna hear enough.
I promise you. I
all right,
promise.
fellas. Well, and
I'm gonna be an asshole.
all right, enjoy the rest of the week.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
be we'll be in talks throughout the week and come game time. So happy New Year.
Yes, sir.
Stay safe, my friends.
Yo, and
Bye.
Mitch,
What's
hook
up?
'em. Hook
Oh
'em.
nah. Go blue.